And welcome to another episode of Dudes Day. Hey, wait a minute, Kike. You're out of town again, you dumbass.
Yes, dude. I'm visiting my nephew, bro.
Wait, you go every goddamn week and shit?
No, not every week. Only when I can.
Dumbass.
These are the precious moments I don't want to forget about, man.
You're ruining the quality of our show.
Don't worry. By next week, I'll have a better camera. Don't worry about it. This is my travel camera.
Anyways, another episode of Dudes Days after the podcast. Hungover movie retrospect, shitty movies from the 80s and 90s. Basically, only movies that are lower than 70% on the Rotten Tomatoes. They don't have to come on theaters, and they made money. That's fine, but as long as they're shitty, we'll watch them. Review.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the new qualifications.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kiki, you're fucking up.
Why?
Because you're like I said, you're ruining our image.
Oh, come on, man.
Just certain aesthetic and shit. You coming over here, you look pink, you dumbass.
Do I look pink now? Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus.
Yeah. It's not. We only wear pink on Fridays. You dumbass.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Anyways, it's 90s weeks, Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say, this movie's a shitty movie because it's on the Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
Shitty score. I don't remember how much on the Rotten Tomatoes, because I didn't do my research, but I know people didn't like it. But it also didn't make its budget. It was a failure. So if we were still doing the old show, it'd fall in the qualifications. But that's, I mean, it technically still falls in the qualifications in this one too.
Yeah.
But I saw this movie millions of times when I was young. When we had Skinamax at my house, when my dad was stealing cable, he paid the cable guy $80. He put a little bullshit on the back, and we got free fucking Skinamax and all these other pay-per-views and shit.
I remember the good old days.
Yeah, we saw Julio Cesar Chavez win belts and shit all the time.
Oh yeah,
the whole neighborhood. Anyways, I'm bringing you 1995's Jury Duty with that Pauly Shore.
All right. Yeah, I don't think he is, but he's just weird.
Nah, of course he's not. I'm just calling him that because I just want to call him that because. Yeah.
Because it's your choice, your freedom, your choice.
Yeah. If anyone deserves to be called that, it's Pauly Shore. I'll just say it like that. Yeah. Not even the guys downtown deserve that kind of treatment. But Pauly Shore does. Fuck that guy.
Okay. All right. I guess so.
But to me, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I watched this a lot as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you identify with him?
Fuck no.
Why do you watch it so much then?
He's so badass.
Okay, you're contradicting, but okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you something. I've never seen this movie, so it better be somewhat good.
I mean, it's been over 20 years since I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe it wasn't.
Doesn't hold up.
So it might have not been good. I was not old enough to be watching this movie, but I watched it obviously because my parents didn't know any better, and they just put me in front of the TV and not change the channel. I don't know if I
trust your younger self. I mean, I barely trust you.
If you can't trust a younger me, I don't know who you can trust. Like, I wouldn't trust me nowadays, but the younger me for sure.
Okay, all right. So, I guess let's not delay it anymore. Let's watch this shit.
All right.
It's annoying. Triumph, the insult comic dog.
Oh. remember this part.
Oh, Tia Carrera comes out? Really?
Yeah, he's fucking badass.
Dave Pagoda? That's awesome. This is almost like it's gonna have ninjas in it.
No, surprisingly it doesn't. Although that would have been cool. I really don't remember none of this.
I'm like, I don't know if we're watching the movie that we're supposed to be watching.
I don't think so either. I mean, the one I remember had Pauly Shore in it, and it had nothing to do with soldiers and shit.
I guess we're watching the crime scene before the jury starts.
No, the crime had nothing to do with this. Oh, that's that guy again.
Oh my god.
What's his name? Michael Cera? Oh! That boy got a pass! An ass pass! Oh, look at all those horny women kicking! That's the best place to go pick up chicks. You just wait outside in a little thong in the parking lot, and when they come out.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're not even chiseled like these guys. They're gonna come out of there drunk, and they're gonna see you in a thong and say, "Let's go home, baby." Well, all right. Whoa! This guy was reminding me of one of my friend's little brother. He looked just like him. The Green Machine. That boy got a pass.
That's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Let's go back to my place.
Oh yeah, that boy got a pass. Woke pass.
What the fuck?
Way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of a guy that travels with his dog all the time.
Animal.
That guy's a
I was talking about you.
Don't worry.
fuck you, Kike. My dog doesn't look like a piece of shit rat.
That's Japanese.
Hey, you're right, Kike.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, Kike, he lives at home with his mom in the basement. Doesn't pay any rent and shit.
I think he's a little bit worse than that. He lives in a fucking mortar house.
A jury duty notice?
My son, the lawyer.
No, it's $5.
I never got one of those
Tommy, you
I did several times. Fuck them.
because they knew you were a nerd.
They didn't ask you because they didn't know about you.
I mean, they have your file from high school and how smart you are.
Polystyrene. It's like white gold, Tommy. South of the border. They can't get enough of it. Clean it. Ship it. Come here.
No,
Let me
he's
show you
just
something.
fucking stupid.
Look, what do you see?
A truck full of shit?
Future.
I'm ready.
Where are we going?
Vegas.
Siegfried and Peanuts.
You didn't tell him?
Peanuts. Siegfried and
Oh, I
Peanuts.
knew there was something I forgot.
Hey, you guys.
Your mom and I are going to Las Vegas to
The
get
fuck?
married. Alone.
We'll be back before you know it.
Come on, Tommy. We won't
The
hurt
fuck,
you.
Kike? Like a Modern Family in 2023? Already this movie's like way ahead of its time. For the wokeness. Shut the fuck up.
He's gonna sneak him in.
Orale, señorita.
That's racist.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, that's Stanley Tucci.
It is Stanley Tucci. You're right.
Dude, I saw him on the background sitting down, but I was like, nah, that couldn't be him.
Yeah? Yeah.
I forgot he's in this. There's a lot of celebrities in this.
This trial shouldn't last more than a day or two.
Bob! Who's this? That's you? Bobby Trenton?
You know the defendants?
We cheated our way through high school together, didn't we?
You
The
idiot.
here.
Has been accused of malpractice.
Murder! I don't know. I mean, call me crazy, but I believe a man has a right to protect his family. Say,
It's the not so quiet George Harrison.
This trial
Oh, the lady.
a very
She's
long
in everything.
and involved one. If you are selected as a juror, you will be sequestered in a hotel. It will be a true test of your commitment to our judicial system.
He just wants somewhere to stay while his parents are gone.
Feed him for free, bro. That's awesome.
My citizenship here in this great country 1 month ago.
Oh, it's so wacky.
Drink off. I've just been informed there's a bomb on the bus. It is set.
Oh my God.
We exceed the
Back when you can say that out loud.
At the gas station, you'll be taken to a vintage suite.
That sucks.
Well, in suite 503.
Hey, that's Bill Murray's brother, bro.
See, we have jurors 2.
I remember that voice.
What are you doing?
We're bunkies. See?
Move it, pervert.
That boy got a
Look,
He still has the dog.
I forgot about the dog.
we just died and went to heaven.
And that's the shitty one, too. That's still badass, though. Why?
Is he stealing everything? Oh my God, dude. Is he in high school or something?
Why?
Jesus.
Principal Beasley.
Collins?
Sucks, dude.
Still hanging out in the boys' room, I see. Sit down.
May I be excused?
Very well.
Shut the fuck up.
Pleasant dreams, Mr. Collins. I know that's what you majored in.
Oh.
Complete my goal. I am a winner. Wait here, Peanut. I am no one.
Ah, he's got this subliminal shit. That's smart.
Is it really?
Yeah, because you trick your brain when it's asleep to program it without even knowing it because it's still awake. The brain stays awake.
I just put rain sounds when I go to sleep.
I gotta fucking do that.
What are you gonna play?
I'm gonna put like, you will get Scarlett Johansson pregnant.
7 innocent
He's
men
hot
dead.
again.
7 families
Is she though?
destroyed.
Yeah, she looks like she fucks like an animal.
All I know is that she has hair like a loofah.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, do you think the guy did
It's a
it?
lot of sugar, bro.
I don't think we're allowed to discuss that.
Well, then what can we discuss?
Nothing.
Oh, what a bitch.
You like a fly swimming in a barrel. You gotta cut
Why?
wood before you can shave its bark.
Cry for murder, wouldn't you say? As we all know,
My God.
it would be
Freaking
safe to
idiot.
say that there
You
are
are
not
the
many killers
sexiest
among us.
creature I've ever seen. Let's...
None. Action to kill. Why, just last spring I found 2. I had the darndest time. Logical that an unfocused.
Oh my God.
You can't object. This is my opening statement.
Counsel will approach the bench.
This is a waste of taxpayers' money.
What in God's name are you doing here? Get back in that box.
Can't stuck to my job.
Number 6.
You are in trouble.
Oh my God. All the stuff that happened in the 90s.
They're like, yeah, no, it happened nowadays. The Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial was on like this.
I am no one.
I just kick the door down and fucking grab it and beat him over the head with it.
No one.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Idiot, why didn't you just tell him during the day? You better turn that shit off or I'm gonna beat you and kick you in the balls and then shit on your face and piss in your mouth.
It's time to take action.
What? Fuck that. How high is it? No, dude. Well, the scaffolding is right there.
Yeah, but would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Can I help you, sir? Apparently the renovations are causing more of a disturbance than we figured. More of these and I'll lose my shirt. And that lovely tie.
Russell, old buddy, old.
That boy got a
I think I have an idea.
Any word on a verdict?
Oh, they swing so snap.
I saw him stab a Winnie and say, I wish it were you.
I would have been going like this. Oh, this is what I do?
So what? He has a deal with the hotel guys to move rooms or what?
No, he has to climb.
That is badass.
And that's even better than where he was. And I thought where he was good.
Every day isn't a holiday. Every day's an orgasm.
Since your endorsement this morning, I'll scratch your back, and I'll let you know what you can scratch.
Nice.
You'll see some of his tricks. Roll over. Through the hoop. Stage fright. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Of course it
The
is.
dog looks as annoyed as your dog.
As we discussed, all your
Yeah, my dog doesn't like that. If you try to talk to him, he's all like, "What the fuck? Get away from me!"
The courthouse, protesters, freaks, sycophants are the bottom feeders who suckle at the teat of human tragedy.
He's not wrong.
Everyone on fucking Twitter.
Open and shut.
That boy is guiltier than a possum with a mouthful of bees.
If you need anything, I'll be right outside the door.
Possum and a mouthful of bees. The fuck that black man just say, man?
I have to tinkle.
Will you just hurry up?
Ring.
Why are the walls so thin?
I know.
Reminds me of my honeymoon in Niagara Falls.
What? We were pissing on each other all night.
Yeah, but you guys just elected me jury foreman. I say it's time for a little fiesta. It's a simple guilty. That's it. And what about the baby? What baby? Sarah's pregnant. If we arrive at a verdict now, it's going to be at least a half hour before they call the judge if he's available and sober. TV, interviews,
sober.
Nightline. We're liable not to eat for a couple more days at least.
I think he's right.
Have you reached a verdict? Yes, we have. Chinese.
Oh, that boy got a
In my country, a man does not have the right to a fair trial. I am so proud.
Oh, great. Count them.
Oh my, not guilty.
There is a U in not guilty.
Did you fall not guilty?
Yeah.
And how can you vote
Sexually
guilty?
repressed.
God damn it, Tommy. Raison, meaning dry grape, and we got a ball.
Oh my god, I would choke this guy to death.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Stop killing time and start killing killers.
In my country, they would have shot this bishop on day one. Here you people play games. I like this country so much.
We're all making a
How did
tremendous
they do that?
sacrifice,
That's
okay?
really his legs? That was
No, it's
fun.
not.
Yeah, did you not see that?
Now I have to agree with everyone else. If by tomorrow morning you do not walk in here with your act pulled together, I will personally lead a charge to the judge's chambers and have you thrown out.
Wow. When your crush does that to you, I don't know, man.
You haven't made one valid point that in any way casts the slightest shadow of doubt on the defendant's fate.
He's a fuck up.
Fingers. Are you his executioner?
I'm one of.
Are you his executioner?
Perhaps you'd like to pull the switch.
Six
Perhaps
angry
like to
men.
Switch. You died because you personally want to, not because the facts. You're a duck-billed platypus.
What?
Stop it. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Pull another stunt like that and it's back to the lab for you.
For real.
Now what are we going to do?
Like your little dog, you're going in the cage.
Bishop, you got a visitor. Your girlfriend's here to kiss you goodbye.
Oh!
Oh my god, no.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
I know who it is.
This movie got a
Rusty. Say hi to Judgito.
oh ass.
You got 5 minutes.
Would have been like, give me 3 days,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Look, see? I
Uh,
like French women. What about this?
oh no.
Ah.
It's Tommy. Turn number 6.
Shut the fuck up.
All the other jurors, why, they think you're guilty. But me?
Oh, that boy got a purse!
Oh, say, Skeets, would you show me a picture of your girlfriend?
Just want to look at it for a sec.
You know, she looks a lot different with her clothes on. She is a panther in the sack.
What? This fucking guy!
He says he wants to kill me.
Oh, of course not.
Arrest this guy. What?
He actually said you wanted to kill him.
He actually killed for these.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
Expression.
Ay, coño, gotito, pero que tú estás comiendo mi hernia.
Rose, you want to give me a shot?
He could never have lifted the steer shack manager.
Oh, that's ridiculous. The least we own is to sleep on it just one more night.
This guy doesn't give a fuck. He's just thinking about himself, bro.
And this bitch is horny as fuck. They've been locked up for a month in a hotel and shit.
That's what you're thinking right now, bro?
Yeah.
If the killer knocked out all his victims with the stun gun,
Then he would have done the same thing to Bishop.
How do we know that those marks are from a stun gun?
It's funny how, like, out of necessity, he had to fucking study to get what he wanted.
A+, Mr. Collins.
ain't nothing sweeter than a catfish doing the backstroke at the shallow end of the kiddie pool. Not guilty.
What just happened there? Was it racist or not? They talked about. See, she's horny. Yeah, they've been locked up there with a whole woman. She's been locked up with a whole woman. Can't even use her vibrator because the old lady will wake up.
That is true. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, you're just like Pauly Shore. You're starting to make sense now. Bring her to me. Bring her to me. Oh, nobody's stopping her from going somewhere?
Where's the security guard?
Oh, come on, bro.
What is going on here? This is why we went on and on? Huh? The only man's life you cared about was your own.
Isn't this rich?
Oh.
Individual has wasted a lot of your and my valuable time.
Oh.
A mistrial.
Shut up.
Jury is dismissed.
Imagine the amber turd. If Johnny Depp would have been mistrial, we would have seen it again.
Why do people throw this stuff away? I mean, it lasts forever.
He's not wrong. Well, think about it. If we didn't throw them away, we could just reuse them when we go back to McDonald's. You just give them the same container and they put a new burger inside of it and give it back to you.
That's fucking gross, man. I do remember McDonald's used to put the Big Mac in those little styrofoam things.
This paper shit pisses me off. The cheese gets stuck to it.
Thanks for volunteering for me, man. Hey, Hawaii was great. Anytime you want to make that trade, I'm your guy. I'm up for that.
Oh, what? Oh.
Anytime, Frank.
Can you believe it?
He's an environmentalist, so he's killing everyone who's in charge of non-recyclables.
But hey, I don't understand how he came to that conclusion, though.
Because he was at the trash place,
You know something,
and there were so many of them.
You can help me with Monica.
Yeah, but the other guy technically is not dead. He just stunned him.
Whoever this guy is, right? He's got something for non-recyclables. Good thinking. You got a gun. We might need that later. Anyways,
Idiot.
please, this is the time. Frank, come on. Gotta find the guy first. Psycho-environmentalist guy, right? I mean, he's very similar to Frank.
This is like classic El Chavo or Chespirito. Dude.
Hey, fuck you, Kike. Don't be saying shit people are not gonna know about. Idiot.
You know it.
It doesn't matter. You're appealing to American audience. You dumbass.
Oh, I'm so sure.
Was that Jerry Stiller?
No, that he kind of looked like him, but no.
Yeah. It is Jerry Stiller.
No, he looks more like Uncle Jerry.
Got any other
That man's dead or paralyzed. But that's it. His life is ruined.
Hush up, Tom!
Jeopardy!
8:57.
Oh, damn, Jeopardy!
Look after things.
I knew it. That little dog's gonna die. Oh shit! could take. Could you take somebody with a knife? You see?
No, you would die. You would die.
He didn't even use the knife. You fucked him up.
Yeah.
Asbestos!
Hey, we're covered in asbestos. You wanna fuck? Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
What does it take? Yeah.
I'm not gonna read it.
Well, fuck you. I'm not gonna read it. Alright, we're done. We're gonna be right back. Let you know how much this movie. Oh, why I'm in the little dog loves everything.
You know how to read, you would know why.
You fuck you kid. We'll be right back. With your movie success. So you fuck you kid. We're back. Cheers, yeah.
Hey, cheers, son.
This was sometimes funny and then sometimes not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just look.
Mm-hmm.
What killed it for me?
I thought you were gonna do a Ricky stories.
Oh, yeah. The revolution.
All right, let's talk about the movie.
Okay, sorry. Look. The fact that it made no sense about okay, so it's a guy who was crazy about the environment, and so he decided to kill all the fast food workers, employees.
Yeah.
But where was the evidence or the conclusion? How did you come up with that? Just randomness, just convenience, so he can fucking be that guy that was in there the whole time?
It was the moment of him having the fucking idea of that is because he was in the middle of the trash fucking place, the dump place where they put all the shit, and most of it was styrofoam. So it makes sense that there is a fucking series of events that are linked up. All of them were fast food places. What doesn't make sense, to your own credit, is that he was killing people that worked in there. They don't make the decisions.
Yeah.
I
just work here for money. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. So towards the end of the movie, we got to finally cut up with someone who actually is in charge of something, and that's what Stanley Tucci was. He was trying to kill that main guy.
What main guy? He was working
in. Well, there was one of the guys, a fat guy. I don't know. Hey, look, man.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm not following the movie too, man. In some instances, I'm just saying. That's when he fucking thought, hey, that's why the killer kills people, man. And then he goes on the car and shit,
Who?
Pauly Shore.
No, but what main guy?
Main guy?
You said
main guy is Pauly Shore.
No, but you said why did he try to kill him?
The guy who was on the news, he was like, oh, these assholes, whatever. I kind of missed out on some stuff in there, but I think he had something to do with the styrofoam corporation shit. Look, I have to fucking watch it again. I'm not gonna take edibles anymore and drink.
I don't even know what you're talking about, you idiot.
Oh my god, no, you never know. God damn it, dude. We need to watch it again.
Look, it wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't. I'm not hating on it.
Yeah. But apparently all of America hated it.
Yeah.
And all the critics hated it.
What was this? 1997?
95.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of good movies.
They fucking hated it.
Yeah, it's not that they hated it. It's just they shoved it to the corner. I don't know.
No. They hated it. They said it sucked ass. This is the worst film ever made. This is before The Room. The Room's redeemed this movie. But this was the one that all the fucking critics were saying this is literal ass. There is shit coming out of this movie. Yeah. And the audience said we don't like this neither.
You know what? I think I can sit down with Pauly Shore and be like, hey man, did you know that your movie back in 1995 was literal ass? And he'd be like, Oh yeah, I know. I can give you a story about what happened one of those times. Do you want to hear it? He doesn't give a fuck.
This isn't the Joe Rogan experience, you dick. We don't have enough money for that shit. Just fuck out.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, you can actually tell it to his face. Yeah.
Fuck him. Yo. That Stanley Tucci hated this.
Tucci.
He hated
like
this.
Little butt.
He hated this so much.
Oh. But he grew out of this.
Yeah, that every time.
Don't forget your roots.
Yeah, but he hated this during production to try to keep himself busy because he was always mad being there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He started writing a fucking a screenplay.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
For real? He
yeah.
did.
And that became and that became his directorial debut, in which he also starred in. It was that Big Night movie where him and Tony Shalhoub are two brothers that run an Italian restaurant and they're fucking going broke because the new Italian restaurant's across the street and they're trying to fucking
watch that movie.
It's fucking badass.
Oh wow!
He wrote it while he was on filming this shit.
Wow.
He was bored and hated this ass.
You see? Another reason to thank God that Pauly Shore is in this world. I mean, he wouldn't be Stanley Tucci if it wasn't for him.
All right, calm down. You're giving the motherfucker too much credit. All right, kid. God,
come on,
damn it.
man.
Look, this was actually the first movie not released by the Disney. Originally, most of the Pauly Shore movies were released by Disney, but under one of the but it wasn't the Disney brand. It was one of their other studios brands.
Of course, that's how they hide and do all the Nazi shit too.
But Disney was like, we're done with Pauly Shore. He's not that funny, and people don't like him. Yeah, and so TriStar fucking this was the first time another studio fucking released one of Pauly Shore's movies, and it was TriStar. And I think after they released the movie, I think TriStar was like, we made a huge mistake.
I mean, wings on a horse? What does that mean?
Dude, I like the movie, man. I like Pauly Shore, man. It's one of those things that you'll never get back again in a generation. It's like Jim Carrey, man.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah, you'll definitely not get that back unless you forget about it. I won't.
No one will. Look, this is exactly what this is, okay? He is literally Ezra Miller, where everyone in the studio executives, everybody thought he was funny and they loved him.
Yeah,
but
everyone loved him.
Yeah,
back then.
But they loved him. But then they showed him to the world on screen, and everybody's like, "What is this ass?" And that's exactly what Ezra Miller is. The studio loves him. Hey, he's a fucking, and we love.
Oh my God!
And we love the way he acts. And we love the way he acts. But why does nobody like him? I don't understand. This is why. Because it's ass. Right, Kike?
It does. It's. That's why they don't like it, because his ass. But he does like it. That what makes him, what?
Who liked it? The dick.
That's why America likes it, because his ass. And that's what people consume nowadays. Ass.
Nobody saw this. That's why it didn't make any money.
Yeah, exactly.
This movie is one of the few that lands in the spectrum of our old shit. So I'll just tell you, don't worry about it. Let me just explain, Kiki. I'll just tell you, how much money do you think...
I don't know if you're talking about events or actual excrement.
I
do explain.
In a little bit. They'll come a little bit later. I jumped ahead. Look, let me just explain to you or ask you a question. How much do you think this ass of a movie cost to make in 1995? Movies cost millions to make, you idiot.
I know they do, but sometimes you have a genius. Probably like 125 million.
Holy shit, what is this, Iron Man? Calm down, man. The 1995, didn't the Iron Man budget, no special effects?
Don't tell me it was 5 million yet.
I'll give you another guess. I'm not gonna tell you it's definitely not in the hundreds.
Okay, great. It's not triple digits?
No, hell no.
It was a pretty nice room, bro. I'm just saying.
Iron Man was $150 million, $200 million. Tell me this fucking movie.
And that was a low budget movie if you think about it.
Deadpool was $80 million.
Yeah. That's why. Shut up. And that was public funded.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, wait, fine. It was 55 million.
21.
Almost there.
21 million for this ass. I don't understand why. I could have made this with $5,000, to be honest.
The room was pretty nice. I'm just telling you. Stanley Tucci was on it. That was pretty cool.
For $21 million, we should have seen Tia Carrera's tits.
Hey, but Goro was pretty profitable back then. He used to come out in fucking Conan O'Brien all the time. Remember that?
Yeah, but that's like nothing, bro. That's like
I know.
Probably got like $20 for each appearance and shit back then.
And he was just doing this shit.
Yeah. Anyways,
yeah.
How much do you think this ass made in the theater? $21 million.
25,000. No. Hold on. $250,000.
It made $17 million.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better than
Pauly Shore had some sort of a following.
Yeah, of course.
Made it some money, but not enough to even make its budget. So it's one of the few, like I said, of our old ways. This one actually didn't make its budget.
Yeah.
And the critics and the audience all thought it was ass.
Yeah, again, that's what moves the media nowadays, ass.
So collectively, this was a bad movie. It didn't make its budget. The critics didn't like it. The audience didn't like it.
Wow.
And the actors in it didn't like it.
But Pauly Shore was the only one who was like, excuse me, I do like the movie. And
no,
I think
I'm pretty sure he hated it. He hates a lot of the movies. He says it.
It was just a callback to the movie's fucking character. I'm just saying. All right.
But don't be starting your bullshit.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, if you didn't get it, you didn't get it.
The movie got past this because it showed asses from the beginning, which was badass.
And that's all you care about,
Yeah, Kike, okay? You better fucking recognize what we're dealing with and shit.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
You like the exit.
The way it is, motherfucker. Anyways, this is not the shittiest movie we've ever seen.
No, it was pretty fun. I liked it.
Not at all, by far. That title goes to our newly crowned, and I should probably stop saying this after this one because it's been a few weeks. But it's just for a long time there was a reigning supreme, but now we found a new champion, and this the newly crowned, undisputed heavyweight, never-ending heavyweight champion of shittiest movies we've ever seen, hungovers, the days after the podcast, shitty movies from the 80s and 90s, movies that just are
you started to sound like Bill Murray's brother.
Fuck you,
keep going. Yeah,
I don't remember. Enemy Mine. 1990. When did this movie come out? 93.
I don't remember.
1980.
I don't blame myself for not remembering. Actually,
you better remember Dennis Quaid and shit, and some fucking black guy. They put all prosthetics on his face. It was super racist. I don't like this movie. I didn't like it. He was speaking some African language too. A bunch of clicking sounds.
Wait, was it Dennis Quaid though?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It literally says on the poster we're showing Dennis Quaid.
Oh, yeah. Enemy Mine.
Yeah.
There you
All right. Anyways, we're done fucking around.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. Would you give these assholes some life advice to take home for the evening relevant to what we've been saying?
Not all things that shine are valuable, man. And now people are idiots. Are real idiots. Sometimes they'll lead you to fucking something good. Just like this movie. Well, he showed us something, right?
Shut the fuck up. He showed us his ass again. Then he fucking spanked some cakes on it.
He showed us something.
With milk.
You appreciated that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Cheers.